Good morning, everybody. It's one of those quiet, rainy mornings at school. So I thought that I would get started on this video for lesson grade 7, topic 4, lesson 6. So 7-4-6, and we're talking about distance on a number line. This is still really focused on our integers and our rational numbers. So our essential question is, how can I use what I know about positive and negative numbers on a number line? Now, we're not going to use a number line every time, but visually you're going to be thinking about a number line in order to calculate the distance of real items. Okay? So by definition, the distance between any two rational numbers is the absolute value of their difference. Okay. So the difference between -2 and -5 is 3 spaces because. So I'm going to show it to you with the absolute value. And I'm also going to show it to you on a number line. I feel like the number line makes more sense. I'm not sure I would write absolute value every time for me doing it, but I want you to understand both pieces. Okay? So the definition says it's the absolute value of their difference. Okay? So absolute value, -2 and -5. So difference means subtraction, absolute value, okay? So I can rewrite this as the absolute value of -2. Opposite of negative is positive, +5, okay? This is the absolute value of 3, which equals 3. So 3 spaces. So this is showing how absolute value tells us that it's 3 spaces. Well, what about a number line? How can that help? Well, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. So we're looking for -2 and -5. The distance between those two numbers that I put onto, I'll zoom this in a little bit for us. There we go. Okay. Notice, if this was a board game, that's 3 spaces. It makes perfect sense logically. Okay? So if I owed $2, borrowed 3 more, that would make sense that I am now -5, right? I moved 3 spaces on the number line. Okay? And in real life, we might use these distance problems to do things like negative temperature and positive temperature, under the ocean and above sea level, things like that. Okay? So here's another example. The difference between -2 and 3 is 5 spaces. Well, why? Okay? The absolute value, okay, of -2 minus 3. That word difference is subtraction. So -2 minus 3. Now we have the absolute value of -5 because I was negative and went negative again, which equals 5. Okay. Visually, okay, -2 and -3. Let's look at those numbers. Or I'm sorry, -2 and +3. So again, here's 0 on our number line. -1, -2, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. If -2 is right here on our number line, and 3 is right here on our number line, well, how many spaces are in between those two places? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so when you're finding the difference, you're looking for the space on the number line between those two. Okay, you can think of them as, locations. All right, I'm going to have you guys try some try problems as an assignment, and I look forward to seeing you in class.